All right, folks, welcome to the video. Anthony Special here with Hawkeye Traders. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Gonna talk about kind of the way I approached the market this morning, utilizing volume, very specifically Hawkeye volume, in order to add to my position. All right, so this is light sweet crude oil. This is a 5-minute chart, meaning each candle represents 5 minutes of price action. And we're gonna dive right into it. I want to just walk you right through my entire thought process, all right? So we came into the market this morning. You could see we were kind of fighting some prior highs here. We were having a hard time getting through this area, okay? Very specifically, you could see this candle here, 540, 545, we're just kind of banging against this level. We revisited at 8 o'clock, okay? So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a reason to believe that the market's going to fall from here because we can't seem to rally from here. So let me show you my thought process. What is this, right? This is just a wide range of consolidation, right? That has created a double top, okay? The market breaks this aggressively and retests it aggressively. And I want to show you exactly the way I approach this because I think it's something that anybody could really simply learn to do. I mean, this is very basic analysis, right? I'm just basically drawing a zone around consolidation followed by a trend line. That's all that is, just a trend line. So the market breaks down and the market retests this very specific level. This low here in the consolidation and this downward facing trend line. So if you look right here, what does this candle specifically exhibit? Okay? It exhibits ultra high buying volume. In fact, some of the highest buying volume that transpired through the entire session. But where did it close? Right? It closed probably at the 50 to 60% of the overall candle move. So roughly around the center. Now, if you're exhibiting the highest amount of buying volume thus far in the session, don't you think that candle should close maybe in like the top 90 percentile? Well, it didn't. So this is a huge, huge, huge sign of a reversal, right? So I got short up here when I saw that we failed this area. You could see that that selling volume came in. So as we came into this area, I got short here, okay? This candle printed. I saw the presence of selling at resistance where we failed earlier. So I got short. And I started covering my position as it started going lower, right? So I'm starting to scale out. Now, I had higher time frame analysis put support down here at 80.35, a little short of this low at 80.27. So the market pushed. I took profit at 80. I took some more profit at 60. And then the market pulled back, and I saw this print. So the portion of the position I had already covered, I now re-added into my trade as we pulled back and printed this candle. Why? Because very specifically we tested resistance with the highest buying volume so far throughout the entire Globex session, and we were unsuccessful in penetrating resistance. We were also unsuccessful in closing in that top 90 percentile of the overall candle move. So for me, it just simply told me, hey, listen, there's still a good chance we're going to push lower. There's still a good chance we're going to seek that 80.35 level that I was watching. So I added more contracts to my short position here, and then the market ultimately went on to fulfill that 80.35. Okay? The whole concept of understanding why I added to my trade was very simple. Ultra high buying volume at resistance, closing roughly in the middle of the candle with no ability to penetrate resistance. So I'm basically banging on a ceiling, right? The buyers banged on a ceiling and were unsuccessful in following through. So for me, I said, hey, I'm already short here. I've already covered a good portion of my trade, but I still believe, based on the volume print here, that we could still go lower. And if we are able to still go lower, what do I want to be? I want to have more exposure to that push. So I added to my position here and then took my profits here. How did I know to do this? Because I understand the relationship between volume and price action. And if you understand the relationship between volume and price action, you could have put this together in your mind and said, hey, it seems as though all this buying volume is not getting us anywhere. There's a reason, right? The reason is the sellers are absorbing the buyer orders, right? At resistance, you could see big red flag, huge buying candle, red volume radar dot, pushing into resistance, no follow through, and closing roughly at the 50 percentile of the entire candle at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's how I handled it, guys, right? I saw the double top forming. I saw selling volume came in. I had expectations to the downside. This pullback into resistance with ultra high buying volume, a red radar dot, was unsuccessful in penetrating that resistance, and the market continued to sell off. So what I want to invite you to do is to click the link below this video. I'd like you to attend our training webinar. I'd like to share with you more in depth the relationship between volume and price action. I'd like to get these indicators populated on your trading view or TradeStation or NinjaTrader or MetaTrader charts, okay? Doesn't matter if you're a day trader or swing trader, position trader, the relationship between volume and price action applies to everybody on all time frames. So I'd like to get these indicators populating on your screen. I'd like to get you access to the Hawkeye Volume Mastery Library, okay? What is this library? It's a library of videos that are going to help you understand and grow as a trader into the depths of what volume and price action, how they interact with each other, and what they mean when they interact with each other, so that you could put together the same thought process I did this morning and go, hey, look at all that buying volume. I'm going to take a short here because that buying volume has no ability to follow through, right? To me, it was a home run. It made a very, very successful trade, even more successful because I added to it. So I want you guys to have the exact same understanding. So do me that favor, click the link below, watch the training webinar, take notes, feel free to email us with any questions you have. We'll answer them for you. And let's get the ball rolling here, because if you are not volume and price action forward in your thought process, in your trade plan, guys, I can assure you you're missing the most important thing. If you're waiting for some indicator to tell you what to do, it's not going to happen, all right? What will help you understand what the market is doing and if it aligns with your trade plan is the relationship between volume and price action. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you. God bless. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it. Feel free to leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, guys, watch that training webinar. Feel free to reach out to myself or my Hawkeye Concierge team. Let us help you take the next step, because without understanding volume and price action, I can assure you, you are not going to maximize the opportunities that are available in the market. I'll see you in the next video, and have a wonderful day.